What's going on, guys? I'm Jace,
I'm Josh.
and we have another death battle reaction for you guys today.
It's Bowser versus Ganon. And, is it me or does this one seem kind of easy to you?
This one seems kind of easy.
I mean, I think Bowser is all about, the physical strength and all.
Ganondorf, however, does actually have powers.
He has magic.
Actually, I'm sure Bowser has access to some of the same power-ups that Mario usually does, but I'm not entirely sure.
Ganon, he just seems a little more threatening to me. I mean, you know what I mean?
Ganondorf.
Ganon
is a different form of Ganondorf.
It says Ganon in the video.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's technically Ganondorf.
I don't know if it's technically.
It showed Ganondorf. There is actually a difference. Everyone just calls him Ganon.
If we're wrong about this, we're gonna get so much hate in the comments. About no, you idiots, his name is Ganon or whatever.
Ganondorf is just the humanoid, is him in his humanoid form, but he has a beast form that is Ganon.
I don't know anything about Ganon or Ganondorf or Bowser or whatever. I don't know anything about that guy.
Well, I guess we'll find out with the analysis starting now.
So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Ganon.
Me too.
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
And these two are certainly among the top tier in their trade.
Bowser, the king of the Koopas.
And Ganon, the Demon King.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Very cool. Very cool looking.
Once upon a time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick. But one pesky princess had the gall to undo his mystical masonry.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his castle.
He's illiterate.
No, not that castle.
He's
that
what?
Castle.
He's illiterate.
Because what's
That's
a little
weird.
kidnapping when you've already
Can't
morphed
read.
thousands of innocents into brick?
With the princess out of the picture, Bowser finally had it all. Until two pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and procured his petulant princess.
Nice job on that alliteration.
I'm surprised you know what alliteration means.
Of course, my conspicuous co-host. Anyway, if there's one thing to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up. He's always hatching a new scheme for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
And not only is he tenacious, but he's also incredibly tough.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's not a real word, but you are correct. Bowser's seemingly indestructible shell can take an insane amount of abuse.
Oh dear.
As can the rest of him, really.
Not only that, but his shell's great
Oh,
for
look at that.
knocking out damage. Probably because of the Impale-A-Man-sized spikes, which he can shoot out of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
What?
Bowser also fights
I've never
with
seen that.
razor-sharp teeth and claws.
Never seen him do that
and
either.
is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
Wow.
He could probably even lift your mother, Wiz.
Hey!
Lord knows I couldn't. He's also
Roasted.
got a bunch of weapons to throw around, like hammers, spike balls, and mecha Koopas, all from the safety of the happiest flying machine ever, the Koopa Clown Copter.
How does he even
That's
fly?
spelled with C's or K's.
An impressive airborne vehicle which can somehow drop ammunition
bullshit.
exactly the size
Bullshit
of
physics.
itself.
Wow.
Probably via some kind of magic.
Oh yeah, have we mentioned that this is a magic turtle? He can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even grow
Wait,
at
he
will
can?
to be
What?
as big as a castle. Which is
He can
not
grow
a
t-
transformer. I
What?
think he can grow his.
No, I don't want to think about it. Have you seen a turtle penis? They're horrifying.
I haven't. Why have you?
Science.
What?
Anyway, with his size increase comes a tremendous boost in power.
Wow.
Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
He's tough enough to survive lava of any temperature, even when
wow.
it melts off his skin. He's withstood a point-blank supernova and being sucked into a black hole.
Oh shit.
Multiple times.
And consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which stretches anything apart, even light itself.
Man, you'd think with all this awesome power, Bowser could take over the Mushroom Kingdom, like, no problem.
Except he's an idiot. He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him. And to top it all off, he's illiterate. Still, with his incredible ferocity and brute force, it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across the Mushroom Kingdom.
Cat Bowser.
Until they all get together for go-karting or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Oh.
Okay.
The peaceful kingdom of Hyrule is full of hidden terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people,
and that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
But the most dangerous fiend of all is
She's not
the
wrong.
Demon King.
Well, he's not wrong,
Ganon.
actually. He's very true.
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon, Ganon was actually just a man named Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised in the Gerudo Desert as a student of magic under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
But while the Gerudo have got some pretty kick-ass music, growing up in the desert obviously wasn't the best. Because, you know, sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. And gets
Don't you fucking dare! Fortunately for Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Upon his defeat, Demise cursed
his
the
hair
blood
is
goddess
fire.
and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit. Talk about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms to fight alongside him, freeze enemies with waves of darkness, cast deadly curses, teleport, fly, and create orbs of electric energy which can stop foes in their tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also,
you can bounce it back.
Wielding two blades at once with extreme efficiency. But being the king of all evil with awesome skills wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew jealous of Hyrule's prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself, including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the wish of any who may touch it.
But when it was finally within his grasp, two of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date. However, the one that stuck around, the Triforce of Power, was kind of the best. It gave him near vulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power. Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is that it turned him into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
To Piggy.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking. He's strong enough to destroy stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him. But while the Triforce of Power supposedly grants him immortality, Ganon can still be slain, and is specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often underestimating his
Bowser doesn't have any holy
opponents. At least until they drive a sword through his head.
But hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle! Boss style.
Oh yeah, it is the final boss battle.
Okay.
I'm still going for Ganon. I mean,
I can kind of see how Bowser can win.
I don't. You kidding me?
First of all, look at their forms. First of all,
Ganon, he has the Triforce of Power. And
that doesn't really, if you play the game, you'd realize that really doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well, and he can only really be killed by holy weapons. Bowser doesn't have any holy weapons.
That's a good point.
And even when they do have holy weapons, he was impaled by one. He just ripped it out.
You got a point. All right, I'm gonna go with Ganondorf in this.
I'm
one.
also
going with Ganondorf.
I'm also going with Ganon. Slap bet if we're wrong.
Yep.
Right.
Slap bet.
Slap bet.
Let's go.
He's the final. He's the final boss fight. Oh, Bowser, you done fucked up. Took his piece. Oh. Bowser's like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Fire.
Look at it after, man.
Come on, look at it. He's got the one. Ooh. Oh, bounce back. Ooh. He's like, yeah. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, he's right behind you. Oh shit. Ugh.
Fucking tennis racket. Really?
No, you are not going to. Is this really happening right now?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Playing tennis. There's a net right in front of
There's
him.
a fucking net.
There's a net. Oh, 3-hit combo. There's 4 of them actually. Ooh. Get up, you're fine. Oh. Into the lava. He's fine, right? Lava that doesn't hurt him?
He survived the lava before.
Oh, but he's in the copter.
Alright, you know what? This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Giga Bowser to fight Ganon.
Oh!
Giga Bowser.
Triforce of Power! Well, you called it. Ooh! Oh! Bacon! Everybody likes bacon. But that probably wasn't a good idea. Oh, wow. Shit, dude. Made him into a puppet.
That'll do.
Bowser may have had the advantage in brute strength, but Ganon's deadlier magic and superior intellect won out in the end.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his ability to form a strategy and plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence, both Bowser and Ganon were nearly invulnerable to typical means of harm. Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows, so while Bowser could hurt him, he couldn't exactly kill him.
Meanwhile, Bowser could survive almost anything. Almost. In New Super Mario Bros. DS, after falling into some kind of super lava, it's gotta be since he survived molten dips before unscathed, he became Dry Bowser, and after a strong enough impact, not even his own magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the light missing in his eyes. So in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was
That's
dead
creepy.
by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic power, he not only cursed Bowser's body to decay like he did the Deku Tree, but also blasted him apart with enough force to more than surpass that fall in the castle.
Ganon had this fight war locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
We're getting good at this.
We got these battles down, which means
it'll only be
the viewers are going to be disappointed because they're not going to be seeing any more slaps.
Yeah, unless there's a death battle between characters we have no idea who they are.
Hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. I'm Jace.
And I'm Josh.
And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.